strange events often surround the life of a glamorous star like Natalie Wood, leaving fans and family searching for answers that may never be uncovered. Her journey from a child actor to a leading woman on the big screen marked a significant change, transforming her into a symbol of womanhood in transition. As she grew older, her career blossomed with memorable performances that captivated audiences worldwide. Despite her success, her life was filled with mystery and unanswered questions that lingered long after her tragic death. The circumstances of her final years and the night she died continue to inspire speculation and intrigue. Many wonder what secrets she carried and what really happened that night on the boat. Through her story, we see the complexities behind fame, the pressures on Hollywood stars, and the unresolved questions that still haunt her legacy. Natalie Wood's life was full of achievements and enigmas, leaving a lasting impact on Hollywood and those who remember her. Natalie Wood's death is one of the most tragic and puzzling events in Hollywood history. The circumstances surrounding her death continue to be shrouded in mystery, making it a subject of much speculation and intrigue. Wood drowned on November 29, 1981, while on a yacht off the coast of California. At the time, she was vacationing with her husband, actor Robert Wagner, and her co-star Christopher Walken. She had been drinking and was found floating in the water after reportedly having an argument with Wagner. The official cause of death was determined to be accidental drowning, but the circumstances surrounding her death have raised more questions than answers. Over the years, many people have questioned whether her death was truly accidental. Some believe that it may have been the result of foul play, and rumors of a possible altercation between Wagner and Wood the night of her death have persisted. The presence of Walken on the yacht added to the speculation, with many wondering whether there was more to the story. However, no conclusive evidence has ever been presented to support these theories, and the case was officially closed by the authorities at the time. Wood's mysterious death has only added to her legacy as one of Hollywood's most iconic actresses. Throughout her career, she was known for her beauty, talent, and tumultuous personal life, which included several high-profile romantic relationships. These affairs, particularly her marriage to Wagner and her rumored relationship with Walken, have added layers of complexity to the narrative of her death. The Hollywood community was shocked by her sudden passing, and many still wonder what truly happened that fateful night. Despite the many years that have passed since her death, the mystery of Natalie Wood's demise remains one of Hollywood's most enduring mysteries. There are still those who believe that the truth has yet to be uncovered, and that the circumstances of her death may never be fully understood. Her life and untimely death continue to captivate the public's imagination, cementing her status as a Hollywood legend. Natalie Wood captured attention with her unique sense of style that combined fashion and ambition while maintaining a modest approach. From a young age, she showed a strong desire to succeed in the entertainment industry. Despite her youth, she was determined to stand out and make an impression on audiences and industry insiders alike. As a child actress, she quickly gained recognition for her talent and charming presence on screen. Her ambition pushed her to work hard and improve her skills, helping her break through the barriers that often keep child actors from transitioning into adult roles. Over time, Natalie Wood evolved from a cute and promising child star into a talented young woman who appeared in larger and more demanding films. Her ability to stay true to herself while pursuing her dreams made her a standout figure in Hollywood. She balanced her fashionable appearance with a humble attitude, earning respect from peers and fans. Transitioning from a child to a young adult actor, she demonstrated that her talent was genuine and her ambitions were strong. Her journey reflected a blend of style, determination, and the desire to succeed beyond childhood fame. Her growing career showed her perseverance in facing new challenges and her ability to adapt to the changing demands of her roles. Natalie Wood's path in Hollywood remains an inspiring story of how ambition and modesty can go hand in hand to create a lasting legacy. Throughout her young career, Natalie Wood achieved remarkable recognition by receiving 3 Oscar nominations before she reached the age of 25. These nominations showcased her exceptional talent and ability to captivate audiences with her acting skills. From a very early age, she demonstrated a rare talent that made her stand out in Hollywood, earning respect and admiration from critics and fans alike. Her performances in various films proved her versatility and dedication to her craft, setting her apart from many of her peers. Despite her young age, she quickly became a prominent figure in the film industry, known not only for her acting, but also for her vibrant personality. Off the screen, Wood lived a flamboyant lifestyle that reflected her lively spirit and the dreams many sought to achieve. She embodied the American dream in her way, living with passion, glamour, and a sense of adventure. Yet, her life was tragically short. Her story was cut short by a mysterious and tragic incident that shocked the world and ended her promising career prematurely. Natalie Wood's legacy remains through her iconic performances and her life story, which continues to fascinate people. Her talent and flamboyant personality continue to be remembered long after her life was cut short. After the tragic incident on Catalina Island that resulted in the death of actress Natalie Wood and effectively ended her career, many questions surrounding the event remained unanswered. The circumstances of her death have been the subject of much speculation and mystery over the years. It was initially reported as an accidental drowning during a boat trip, but as time passed, various theories suggested foul play or a deliberate act. Some believe that her death was more sinister, and perhaps involved someone else on the boat that night. The case gained even more attention when rumors emerged that her mother had consulted a fortune teller prior to the incident. According to these stories, the fortune teller warned her mother about dark water and potential danger, prompting some to wonder if there was a premonition or the warning was connected to the tragic event. These pieces of information added layers of intrigue and suspicion, fueling debates about whether the incident was truly an accident or something more deliberate. Despite the numerous investigations and ongoing speculation, many aspects of the Catalina Island incident remain shrouded in mystery, and some believe that the true story has yet to be uncovered completely. The combination of a tragic loss, unanswered questions, and the eerie warning from a fortune teller continues to attract attention and maintain the legends surrounding Natalie Wood's untimely death. After her tragic death, many questions remained unanswered because the accounts of those involved did not match. Robert Wagner, Natalie Wood's husband, offered one version of events, saying that she was upset and wanted to leave the boat. However, Christopher Walken, her co-star who was also on the boat that night, gave a different account, claiming he did not see anything unusual and that Natalie was enjoying herself. The boat's captain, Dennis Davern, also provided his own story, which later changed over time as new information came out. He initially said that there was no disturbance, but he later admitted there had been disagreements and concerns about alcohol. The night of her death was filled with conflicting signals as witnesses and investigators found it hard to piece together what actually happened. Her body was discovered near a stranded dinghy, which added to the mystery of her death. Some believed it might have been an accident, while others wondered if something more suspicious occurred. The conflicting statements from those closest to her created numerous theories, but no definitive answer was ever found. Over the years, her death has remained a subject of curiosity and speculation, with questions about what truly happened that night. The combination of inconsistent stories and the circumstances surrounding her death has kept her memory shrouded in mystery. Born Natasha Sorenko, she later became known as Natalie Wood. From a very young age, she showed a strong interest in acting and started her career when she was just 4 years old. Her early start in the entertainment world helped her develop skills that would serve her well throughout her life. Her parents, who were immigrants from Russia, played an important role in shaping her path. They believed in her talent and supported her dreams of acting. To give her more chances to succeed, they decided to move the family to Los Angeles, a city known for its film industry. This move allowed her to be close to Hollywood, where she could find more acting opportunities. Because of her parents' support and the move to Los Angeles, she was able to begin her acting journey at such a young age. These early years set the stage for her later success in movies and made her a well-known actress in Hollywood. Her family's background and decisions had a lasting impact on her career and the person she became. Considering her early beginnings, Natalie Wood's first film appearance was in 1943 in the movie Happyland, where she had an uncredited role. Even though it was a small part, her performance caught the attention of director Irving Pitchell, showing her potential as an actress from a young age. Recognizing her talent, her mother decided to make a big move to support her daughter's acting dreams. She relocated the entire family to Los Angeles, which was the heart of the entertainment industry, so that Natalie could have more opportunities. This was a major sacrifice because her father disapproved of the move and was unhappy about leaving their previous life. Still, her mother believed in her daughter's talent and was willing to do whatever it took to help her succeed. The move was difficult for the family, but showed how much they valued Natalie's future in acting. This early support from her family played a big role in her development as a star. Despite the challenges and her father's disapproval, Her family's sacrifices helped Natalie have a chance to shine in Hollywood. Her dedication and her family's support shaped her journey in the film world, setting her on the path to become one of the well-known actresses of her time. Growing up in Hollywood, Natalie Wood balanced her work in movies with her education, following the rules that protected child actors under California law. This law required her to spend at least 3 hours each day on schoolwork, ensuring she could enjoy her childhood while pursuing her dreams of acting. She worked hard to stay on top of her studies, even as she appeared in many films. One of her most famous early roles was in the 1947 movie Miracle on 34th Street. This film became a Christmas classic and helped establish her as one of the leading child stars in Hollywood. Her performances in such movies made her a beloved face for audiences of all ages. As she grew older, she continued to take on more film roles, but she always made time for her education, showing her dedication to balancing her career with learning. Her appearance in Miracle on 34th Street remains one of her most recognized and celebrated works, marking a significant milestone in her early career. Through her work in this film, and others, she proved her talent and charm, earning her place as a prominent young actress in Hollywood's golden age. Her ability to manage her education alongside her growing film career set her apart and helped her achieve lasting success in the entertainment industry. She remained a true example of how young talent can succeed while also respecting important legal protections for children. From a young age, Natalie Wood showed remarkable talent and dedication that set her apart in the entertainment world. As a teenager, she achieved significant recognition when she was nominated for the Academy Award for Best Supporting Actress for her role in the film Rebel Without a Cause in 1955. This nomination made her one of the youngest actresses to receive such an honor, highlighting her exceptional talent even at a young age. Despite her early success, she often felt caught between two worlds: her education and her passion for acting. She struggled with feelings of guilt because she wanted to excel in both areas, but knew that balancing schoolwork and a demanding acting career was challenging. To manage this, she would run from her school lessons straight to the movie set, eager to join the crew and work on her craft as soon as her classes ended. Her dedication was clear, as she committed herself completely to her acting, but she also valued the importance of education. This combination of talent and hard work helped her grow into one of Hollywood's most promising young actresses of her time. Her efforts to succeed in both school and acting show her strong work ethic and her desire to make the most of her opportunities, even at a young age. Despite the pressures she faced, her passion kept her moving forward, and her early achievements laid the foundation for a successful career in Hollywood. Although she is best known for her dramatic roles, Natalie Wood also made a significant impact in musical films. She starred in the famous musical West Side Story in 1961, where her performance captured the attention of audiences around the world. The film, which told a modern version of Romeo and Juliet set in New York City, showcased her singing and acting talents, helping to solidify her place as a versatile actress. The following year, she appeared in Gypsy, a musical that allowed her to display her acting skills alongside her musical abilities. These movies marked her successful transition from child star to adult actress, recording her ability to handle different genres with ease. In addition to her roles in musical films, Wood received critical recognition for her acting in dramatic movies. She was nominated for the Best Actress Oscar for her role in Splendor in the Grass in 1961, a film that dealt with teenage turmoil and emotional struggles. Her portrayal of the conflicted and passionate character earned her widespread praise, and a nomination that highlighted her talent early in her career. A few years later, she again received an Academy Award nomination for Love with a Proper Stranger in 1963, a romantic drama in which she played a young woman facing difficult life choices. These nominations reflected her skill as an actress and her ability to connect with audiences in both musical and dramatic roles. Throughout her career, Natalie Wood continually demonstrated her talent, showing that she was not only a talented singer and dancer but also a serious actress recognized by the film industry. Her performances in these films remain memorable, and her nominations for Best Actress projects her as one of the most talented actresses of her time. Throughout the 1970s, Natalie Wood decided to step back from her busy acting career to dedicate more time to her private life. During this period, she focused on raising her 2 children, wanting to provide a stable and loving environment away from the spotlight. Her decision reflected her desire to enjoy the simpler pleasures of family life after years of fame and public attention. Despite her efforts to settle into a quieter life, her off-screen love life remained complicated and turbulent. Before her marriage to Robert Wagner, which took place when she was only 19, she was involved with several suitors, experiencing the ups and downs of romantic relationships. These relationships brought both happiness and challenges, adding to the complexity of her personal story. Her marriage to Wagner was one of the most significant events in her private life, marking a new chapter filled with love, yet also tested by the pressures of fame and their personal circumstances. Throughout this time, she balanced her desire for a normal life with her identity as a beloved actress, often facing the struggles that come with public interest in her personal affairs. Despite the difficulties, Natalie remained committed to her family and her marriage, continuing to be a beloved figure both on and off the screen. Her journey through love, marriage, and motherhood shows a woman who sought happiness amidst the complexities of her fame and personal experiences without losing her sense of self. After Natalie Wood and Robert Wagner divorced in 1962, they eventually rekindled their relationship and remarried, creating a complicated and often discussed family dynamic. During their marriage, they had a daughter named Courtney, who would later carry on her parents' legacy. Natalie was known for her talent and beauty, but her personal life was filled with ups and downs, including her relationship with Wagner and other Hollywood figures. Later in her career, Natalie starred alongside Christopher Walken in the film Brainstorm, which was one of her last projects before her tragic death. Their collaboration on the film led to a close friendship, and many rumors circulated suggesting an affair between them. Some reports indicated that their bond extended beyond friendship, fueling speculation about the nature of their relationship. Despite these rumors, both Natalie and Christopher maintained that they were just friends. In her final days, Natalie went on a sailing trip that would become infamous due to the circumstances surrounding her death. According to reports, she was with Robert Wagner and Christopher Walken during this last voyage. There are conflicting accounts of what exactly happened during the trip, with some stories suggesting that tensions were high or that a disagreement occurred, while others claim everything was normal until her disappearance. The details about her last moments remain a mystery, and the events leading up to her death have been widely debated over the years, fueling speculation and intrigue about what really transpired on that final trip. Natalie Wood, the beloved actress known for her roles in classic films like West Side Story and Rebel Without a Cause, met a tragic and mysterious end. In November 1981, her lifeless body was discovered floating in the water near Santa Catalina Island, about a mile away from the yacht she had been on with her husband, actor Robert Wagner, and fellow actor Christopher Walken. The initial ruling was that Wood had accidentally drowned. Authorities believed that she had fallen overboard while trying to board a dinghy from the yacht. But the circumstances surrounding her death were unclear, and her family and friends never fully accepted this explanation. Over the years, new revelations and conflicting accounts came to light, casting doubt on the official version of events. In particular, there were discrepancies in the stories told by those who were present on the boat that night. Wagner, Walken, and others who were there offered differing accounts of what happened, and several inconsistencies raised suspicion. For example, it was reported that Wood had been arguing with Wagner shortly before her death, and there was also confusion about the timeline of events. In light of these inconsistencies, the case was reopened in 2011, nearly 30 years after Wood's death. Investigators began to dig deeper into the circumstances, and Wagner was named as a person of interest in the case. Despite the renewed investigation, the exact details surrounding Wood's death remain unclear. Some believe that Wagner's actions that night may have played a role in her tragic passing, while others suggest that it was simply an unfortunate accident. Nonetheless, the reopening of the case brought new attention to the mystery of Natalie Wood's death and continued to fuel public interest in her life and legacy. After many years, the death of actress Natalie Wood drew renewed interest and concern when in 2018, her death was officially classified as suspicious. This change in status prompted authorities and the public to reconsider the circumstances surrounding her tragic and untimely demise. Rumors and theories surged, especially because Robert Wagner, her co-star and former husband, was named as a person of interest. The case remained unresolved for years, fueling speculation that something more sinister might have been involved beyond a simple accident or drowning. Details that have surfaced over time suggest that Wood's personal life was complex and filled with romantic affairs involving various individuals. These romantic involvements added to the intrigue, with some questioning whether her relationships might have played a role in her death, or if they complicated her personal and professional life in a way that led to dangerous situations. At the same time, stories of her potential divorce from Wagner gained attention, as some believed that conflicts or resentment between the two could have been factors in the circumstances leading up to her death. Throughout the years, countless theories emerged, but no definitive proof was ever publicly presented to clarify what exactly happened that night. The combination of her romantic affairs and the tension surrounding her relationship with Wagner created a web of questions that kept the case alive in the minds of many fans and investigators alike. The official classification as suspicious marked a turning point in the case, opening the door for renewed investigation and ongoing speculation about her cause of death and the secrets she might have taken with her. Many friends and family members of Natalie Wood still wonder about the true circumstances of her death. They have not been able to find clear answers, and often hope that some higher power or divine intervention might reveal what really happened. Wood's death happened in 1981 when she was found drowned near her yacht, and official reports suggested an accidental drowning. However, over the years, many questions and doubts have persisted. Some people believe there might have been more to the story, perhaps involving other people or unresolved issues. In recent years, new claims have come to light. In 2013, an ex-FBI agent named Donald G. Wilson said he had a romantic affair with Natalie Wood that lasted from 1973 to 1977. He described their relationship and suggested that there might have been personal struggles involved. This revelation added another layer of mystery to Wood's life and death, prompting more interest and speculation about what she might have been going through during her final years. The ongoing search for truth continues to involve many who cared about her and want to understand what really happened to the beloved actress. The story of Natalie Wood remains one that captivates and puzzles many, fueling hope that someday the full truth will come to light. Following the recent revelations, it appears that bodyguard Chris Herzog suggested that Natalie Wood was considering a divorce from Robert Wagner before her mysterious disappearance. Herzog's statements imply that there may have been tension or unresolved issues in their relationship, which could have added a layer of complexity to her life. At the same time, it is known that in 2016, Wood was actively working on a documentary for the cable network Reels. This project aimed to shed light on her life, revealing her inner struggles, achievements, and the personal challenges she faced. The documentary was intended to provide a deeper understanding of the actress beyond her on-screen persona, exploring her complex personality and the circumstances surrounding her career and private life. These new insights from Herzog and the ongoing documentary work suggest that her life was marked by significant personal developments, which might have played a role in her final days. The interplay between her personal relationships and her efforts to share her story through the documentary highlights her desire to tell her own narrative, perhaps to clarify misunderstandings or to confront her past. Such details continue to fuel interest and speculation about her life and the events leading up to her disappearance, as people try to piece together the truth behind her mysterious death. Herzog's statement and the documentary plans underline the ongoing interest in understanding Natalie Wood's life and the circumstances that surrounded her untimely